If you're working from home, or even if you're working in an office, then you know the importance of having things set up properly because of how it affects your body. Stiffness in the neck, headaches, tension, pain or pins and needles down the arm. We're seeing loads more things like this now because so many people are working from home. And in another video, I'm going to go into more detail of the absolute best way to set up your home office, you know, the kind of chairs that you want, laptop stands and all that kind of thing. But for this video, we're just going to talk about 3 really simple, very quick things that you can do right now to improve your home office setup and have less aches and pains and feel a lot better. Number 1, move your mouse closer to you. Now this sounds like a really, really simple thing, and it is, but it makes a lot of, it makes a big difference. Now if your mouse is here, and it tends to kind of drift over here, I find, during the day. If your mouse is here, then what you're doing is this shoulder's coming forward slightly, and everything's being stretched ever so slightly on the arm that you use with the mouse. Now if you do that for 5 minutes, it won't make any difference. It's absolutely fine. But if you sit like that all day, every day, for months or years, it will make a difference. And that's a very common reason why a lot of people experience aches and pains on that side. So on the right side, if they're right-handed, maybe going up into the neck, maybe headaches over the right side of the head, or pins and needles or pain down the arm. It's because they're just stretching a little bit like that. And that's causing tension and all these knots in the muscles there. So very, very simply, when you find yourself doing that, just bring it back a little bit. Don't worry about getting it in the perfect position because it's best to move around a bit anyway. But just every now and then, just bring it in, bring it back a bit so you'll get less tension here. Okay, so number 1, move the mouse. Number 2, look at your monitor. Hopefully you're not working on a laptop still. But if you are, like I say, we'll talk about laptop stands and things like that another time. You really want the screen, the main screen that you're looking at, whether it's a laptop or whether it's a screen like this, you want the top of the screen to be at least at eye level, ideally higher. So if it's too low, even if you've got a screen like this, if it's too low, just go and get something. I was going to say a phone book, but I don't think they exist anymore. So get some, like a ream of paper, or just get some books or something. I've got mine on some old X-ray cassettes here because we've gone digital, so we don't use them anymore. So go and get whatever it is, raise it up a little bit so the top of the monitor is at least at eye level, because that'll stop you looking down and craning forward. Again, just like the mouse, if you do that for 5 minutes, it won't make any difference, but if you do it all day, it really will. Okay, so move the mouse, raise the monitor, and number 3, this is really helpful. Set a timer and actually do this. So set a timer, set an alarm on your watch or your phone or the computer for 90 minutes. And when it goes off after 90 minutes, regardless of what you're doing, stand up. Stand up. Go and, you know, make a cup of tea. Go and hassle someone who's, you know, if you're in the house with a family member or something like that. Go and pet the dog. Go and do something that isn't sitting in front of your computer, because a lot of people are telling us that because now they're working from home, they're getting up a lot less because there's no one else in the office to go and talk to. There's no one, you know, there's no distraction. So they just find that they're literally sitting in front of the screen for, you know, 6, 7, 8 hours a day or more. So set a timer for 90 minutes and don't snooze it, do actually get up and walk around. And you'll find if you do that, you will feel a lot better. And that's the thing with all these things, you know, thinking about it and knowing it doesn't make a bit of difference. You've got to actually do it, and when you do it, you'll feel the benefit. So, number 1, move the mouse a little bit closer. Number 2, raise the monitor up so it's at least at eye level, ideally higher. Number 3, set an alarm every 90 minutes, get up and move around, change position. And yeah, give it a go. Let us know what you think. I'll see you soon.